Not all love stories end with goodbye. Some end with a realization that comes far too late. Two birds lived high up in an old tree tucked away in a peaceful part of the forest. They had been together for a long time. The male bird cared deeply for the female, so much that he often lost himself trying to keep her happy. He would bring her the finest grains, sing her gentle melodies, and make sure she never felt alone. Yet the female bird began to question his love. She wasn't unkind, just uncertain inside. She often wondered, he does so much for me, but what if his heart isn't truly mine? As days passed, small disagreements started to grow. I feel like you don't love me the way you used to, she would say. With weary eyes, he would respond, if I didn't love you, why would I stay by your side every single day? Between love and doubt, their hearts began to drift in silence. One cold winter afternoon, her doubts finally spilled over. I need to know the truth, she said firmly. Tomorrow, before sunrise, we'll meet beneath this tree. Whoever arrives first loves the other more. The male bird paused, then gave a soft smile. If that will bring you peace, I agree. As night approached, she returned to her nest, determined to wake early. But he stayed behind, watching the last light fade beyond the hills. He whispered to himself, what if I fall asleep and wake up late? What if she comes before me and thinks I didn't care? So he made a decision. He would stay there all night. The wind grew harsh. Winter was at its peak, and the cold was unforgiving. Still, he did not move. He tucked himself in, trembling, trying to hold on to warmth. His body shivered, his eyes stung from the chill, but his heart remained steady. All night, he thought of her. In the morning, she'll see me here, and she'll finally understand. Meanwhile, the female bird couldn't sleep either. She kept glancing at the sky. I'll go early, she thought. He'll see me waiting and know how much I love him too. At the first hint of dawn, she flew to the tree, her heart racing. She looked around. He wasn't there. Her wings slowed. He didn't come, she thought, her chest tightening. She sat quietly on a branch, whispering, maybe he doesn't love me as much. Maybe I was right. But I still love you, even if you didn't come. Still, something felt wrong. As the sunlight gently spread, her eyes caught something below, near the base of the tree, half covered in snow. A small, unmoving shape. She flew down quickly, and when she landed, her breath caught. It was him, curled beneath the tree, still, silent, frozen. No, please, she cried, rushing to him, trying to warm him with her wings as tears fell endlessly. But he was gone. Beside him, she noticed a small detail, a delicate petal, the same kind he once gave her in spring. Next to it lay one of his feathers, placed carefully. There were no words, yet it said everything. I never left. I stayed, so you would never doubt again. She held him tightly, sobbing. You foolish bird. You stayed all night just to prove something I should have already trusted. I should never have tested your love. Her cries echoed through the cold air, filled with regret and heartbreak. In love, we often look for grand gestures and loud assurances, forgetting that true love lives in quiet sacrifices, in presence, in patience, in staying when it would be easier to leave. Sometimes we test those who care for us the most, not realizing love is not something to compete over, but something to protect. A sincere heart doesn't always explain itself. It simply remains, endures, and gives. But if we keep doubting it, one day we may turn back and find only memories where love once stood. Trust before suspicion. Hold on before letting go. Because sometimes, by the time we understand someone's silent love, it's already too late to hear it again. Trust deeply. Love gently. Don't wait until it's too late. If this story touched your heart, don't hold back. Show someone you trust them today. Because love isn't meant to be tested. It's meant to be felt. Follow for more stories that make you pause, reflect, and see love a little differently.